This is the Smart Signals Assistant 2.0, AlgoAlpha's most advanced signal generation indicator with features ranging from trend signals to dynamic support and resistance zones. In this video, we'll be going through the complete steps to set up and use the SSA's advanced alert system. Now, if you're like me, you don't have time to stare at charts all day waiting for that perfect setup. That's where the alert system comes in. It's not just a simple price crossed a line alert. This is a complete logic engine that lets you build incredibly specific multi-layered rules, transforming the indicator into your personal automated trading assistant. So let's dive in and see how it works. The logic engine, understanding the core concepts. The first thing to understand is that the alert system is built on a sequence of steps and conditions. Think of it like building a recipe. A step is a stage in your recipe, and they have to happen in order. You have to mix the dry ingredients before you add the eggs. It's the same here. Step 1 must be completed before the system even starts looking for step 2. You can build a sequence of up to 7 steps. The ingredients for each step are the conditions. You can assign up to 12 different conditions, mixing and matching them to create your ideal setup for each step. Now, the most crucial concept to grasp is the difference between a trigger and a state. A trigger condition is a one-time event. It happens on a single candle and is gone the next. For example, Smart Signals turns bullish trigger is only true for the exact candle where this green up arrow appears. It's a snapshot in time. A state condition, on the other hand, is an ongoing environment. Think of market is trending state. This condition is true for as long as our trend range classifier is painting the background blue. It can last for dozens, even hundreds of bars. The real power comes from combining these. You use states in your early steps to define the perfect market environment, and then use a trigger in your final step to signal the exact moment of entry. Practical example: building a high probability alert. Let's build a real-world alert to see how this all comes together. Imagine we want an alert for a high-probability bullish reversal. Our rules are: 1, the market must be in a trending regime. We don't want to catch falling knives in a ranging market. 2, the price must have just bounced up and exited the firmament support cloud. 3, a Smart Signals bullish green triangle signal must appear. This is a perfect job for a 3-step alert. Let's build it. First, we need to define our environment. So for condition 1, I'll check the enable box. In the dropdown, I'll find market is trending state, and I'll assign this to step 1. Great. Now the system will only proceed if the market is already trending. Next, our bounce from support. Let's enable condition 2. For the type, I'll scroll down to the firmament cloud triggers and select price exits lower cloud trigger. This is our bounce confirmation. I'll assign this to step 2. Finally, our entry signal. I'll enable condition 3, I'll select Smart Signals turns bullish trigger, and assign this to step 3. And that's it! The alert will now only fire if these 3 events happen in this exact sequence. First, the trending state, then the bounce trigger, then the signal trigger. This is so much more powerful than a simple single condition alert. Deep dive into the alert settings. Now that you get the logic, let's quickly run through the other settings in this panel. Show historical alerts. This is your secret weapon for backtesting. Turn it on and the indicator will plot a mark at the bottom of the chart showing you exactly where your custom alert would have fired in the past. It's absolutely invaluable for refining your rules without waiting for live triggers. Invalidation type. This controls when an in-progress alert sequence gets canceled. Time interval resets the sequence if too much time passes between steps. You can set that time with the reset timeout input right below it. Strict sequence is for perfectionists. It resets the sequence if a later step, say step 3, somehow triggers before step 2 has. Invalidate on step 1 resets the whole sequence if your step 1 condition happens again before the full sequence is finished. External conditions. This is where it gets crazy powerful. You can link the SSA's alert engine to any other indicator on your chart. Want to confirm a signal with your favorite RSI being over 50? Or the price crossing above a 200 EMA? This is how you do it. You simply select the indicator's plot as the source, choose your condition, like greater than or crossover, and set the value. The possibilities are literally endless. Alert frequency and custom message. These are your final output controls. Frequency lets you decide if the alert should fire once per bar or every single time the conditions are true within a bar. And the custom message is what TradingView will send you. You can use dynamic placeholders like close or ticker to get live data right in your alert notification. Setting the alert in TradingView. Okay, you've built your perfect set of rules in the indicator. How do you make it live? It's simple, but there's one very important step. First, click the alarm clock icon on the TradingView panel to open the Create Alert menu. Under Condition, select AlgoAlpha Smart Signals. Now this is the most important part. In the second drop-down right next to it, you must select any alert function call. I repeat, select any alert function call. This tells TradingView to listen to the complex logic we just built inside the indicator. Finally, set your notification options and click Create. And here's a pro tip. Once an alert is created, it's saved on TradingView's servers. It won't be affected if you change the settings in the indicator again. This means you can create one alert for a bullish setup, then go back into the settings, create a completely different set of rules for a bearish setup, and create a second separate alert. You can have as many unique alerts as you need, all running from one indicator. That's it for this guide. You can see how the Smart Signals Assistance alert system moves beyond simple signals and gives you the tools to build a truly robust, automated, and personalized trading strategy. You're no longer hunting for signals, you're letting the signals come to you, and only when they meet your exact criteria. If you found this guide helpful, drop a like, subscribe to AlgoAlpha for more tutorials, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next one. And let us know in the comments what kind of custom alerts you're building. We'd love to hear about your strategies. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.